Picture this. You're insulted in public, mocked, belittled, challenged. Most people, they explode. Rage, defend. They lose. Because the moment you react emotionally, you've already surrendered your power. Machiavelli said it best. He who lets himself be moved by insults is already defeated. But what if you could become psychologically untouchable, unshakable, calm, cold, so grounded that insults bounce off you like bullets off armor, so composed that people fear your stillness more than anyone's fury? This video isn't about feel-good advice. It's about the dark laws of mental mastery Machiavelli himself would use to stay powerful in a chaotic world. By the end, you'll become the kind of person who never gets rattled, never loses control, never lets others see them break. Drop this in the comments. I am untouchable. The Machiavellian principle of detachment. Before learning how to be untouchable, you must understand one brutal truth. People only affect you if you let them. Insults are just words. They only gain power through your reaction. Control your reaction and you own the moment. Power begins where reactions end. Most people think indifference equals weakness. Wrong. Indifference is dominance. It means you're unprovocable, unmanipulatable, and completely in control. When you stop reacting, you rob others of their power. You become the master of your emotional state. You become dangerous in the best possible way. Dangerous because you're unpredictable. Dangerous because you can't be controlled. Dangerous because you're emotionally untouchable. Now we enter the core. Machiavelli's 10 dark laws that will make you unbothered, untouchable, and unstoppable. Law 1. Expect disrespect before it arrives. Most people walk through life expecting fairness, kindness, respect, rules. But when reality hits, they're shocked, hurt, and unprepared. Machiavelli knew the truth. Disrespect is not an accident. It's a strategy, used to test your limits, used to control you, used to see if they can get under your skin. The wise man does at once what the fool does finally. Machiavelli. Instead of reacting emotionally, anticipate betrayal, mockery, envy. When you expect it, it loses power over you. You become unshakable, like a warrior walking through danger already prepared. This isn't cynicism, it's clarity. It's mental discipline. It's the power of being ready. So, from this moment forward, expect disrespect. Expect attempts to tear you down. And when they come, respond with ice-cold calmness. Law 2. Master the art of silence. Here's what most people don't understand. Silence is more powerful than any comeback. When someone insults, mocks, or provokes you, they're not just expressing something, they're fishing for a reaction. They want your anger, they want your defense, they want your emotional chaos. Your reaction equals their power. Your silence equals your victory. Think back to a time you stayed silent. They got uncomfortable. They doubted themselves. They pushed harder, but failed. That's psychological warfare, and silence is your weapon. Silence creates mystery. Mystery creates fear. Fear creates respect. It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both. Machiavelli. But remember, silence must come from power, not pain. Silence from hurt equals weakness. Silence by choice equals dominance. Train yourself to pause. Next time someone provokes you, count to 10, then to 20. Then say nothing at all. Watch their ego shatter in the vacuum of your calm. The silent man isn't defenseless, he's strategic. Because silence isn't emptiness, it's control. Drop this affirmation in the comments. Silence is strength. Law 3. Never let emotions betray you. Uncontrolled emotions, rage, Tears, over-explaining, are weapons your enemies use against you. The second you react emotionally, you expose your weak spots. But mastery isn't about erasing feelings, it's about controlling them. The master feels everything but shows nothing. A true Machiavellian feels the fire rise but stays cold on the outside. The moment you let your emotions guide your actions, you've lost control and power. Emotional unpredictability is power. When people can't read or manipulate you, they start to fear you. Stay calm even when you're burning inside. That's not weakness, that's dominance. Use this technique. Visualize the situation happening to someone else. What advice would you give them? This mental shift gives you control over your next move. Emotions are information, not commands. You listen to them, but they don't get to drive. Drop this affirmation: I control myself. Law 4. Control the frame, never defend. One of the biggest mistakes people make that destroys their power is this: they defend too much. When someone insults you, questions your character, or challenges your worth, your instinct is to jump into defense mode. You want to prove them wrong, justify your actions, and show them your value. But here's what Machiavelli knew. Defending yourself too much is a silent admission of weakness. Think about it. Truly powerful people don't explain themselves constantly. Confident people don't feel the need to justify every choice. When you defend, you're not just reacting, you're submitting to their frame. You're agreeing that their opinion matters, that they're the judge, that you need to earn approval. Wrong. When someone tries to frame you negatively, don't engage, don't explain, don't prove. Instead, control the frame. Reframe the situation. Redirect the conversation. Dismiss the insult. Example: someone says, "You're not qualified for that job." You don't list your resume. You don't defend. Just say, "That's your opinion," or "Interesting thought." Then either change the subject or just smile and walk away. This subtle redirection destroys their power. It signals that you don't even recognize their judgment as valid. Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. Machiavelli. That's real dominance. That's the power of reframing. When you choose how to respond instead of letting emotion lead, you regain control. And no, it doesn't mean letting everything slide. It means you respond strategically when it serves you, not them. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I control frames. Law 5. Detach from opinions, good or bad. Most people believe the problem is taking criticism too personally. But Machiavellian wisdom says that praise is just as dangerous. Why? Because both praise and criticism make you dependent on others for your self-worth. You become fragile, broken by insults, addicted to compliments. Praise and criticism are both chains. True inner strength comes when you break both. If you need approval to feel good, you're also vulnerable to disapproval. Strong individuals operate from internal values, discipline, and purpose, not validation. You don't ignore feedback. You analyze it based on usefulness, not emotion. The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. Machiavelli. Surround yourself with people whose opinions are informed, earned, and honest. Everyone else? Just noise. Train yourself to go a week without seeking validation. No fishing for compliments, no checking likes, no approval seeking. Observe your mental clarity and peace rise. Affirmation: I validate myself. Law 6. Reward control, punish reaction. This law trains your mind like a champion athlete. Whenever you stay calm under pressure, reward yourself. Whenever you let emotions take over, discipline yourself. Why? Because your brain learns through consequences. If staying calm feels good and emotional reactions feel bad, your brain will automatically start choosing calmness. How to apply this? Stay calm in a triggering moment. Treat yourself. A small gift, a warm bath, favorite show. React emotionally. Apply discipline. Extra workout, cold shower, no Netflix. This conditions your mind. Check mark. Calm equals pleasure. Cross mark. Reaction equals discomfort. Most people fail because they rely on willpower alone. But willpower is limited. Systems are stronger than willpower. Systems create habits. Train your mind to choose power instinctively. Men are so simple and ready to obey present necessities that the one who deceives will always find someone to deceive. Machiavelli. Don't deceive yourself into thinking you're always in control. Build systems that make self-control effortless. Over time, your default mode becomes composure. You won't need to try. Calmness becomes automatic. This is how you become unshakable. Affirmation. I train myself in law. 7. Use indifference as a weapon. Most people fight back when attacked. Argue, defend, prove the attacker wrong. But true masters know, the more you don't care, the more they care. Indifference frustrates manipulators far more than anger ever could. Anger proves they can control you. Indifference proves they can't touch you. That's power. Think of someone who genuinely doesn't care what others think. People either admire them or obsessively try to earn their attention. That's the magnetic force of true indifference. When someone insults you and you respond with calm, genuine disinterest, not fake coldness, but real inner peace, their ego collapses. They expect a reaction. They get nothing. That silence is louder than any insult. But don't fake it. Fake indifference reeks of insecurity. Real indifference stems from emotional investment in your purpose. Focus on what actually matters, your goals, growth, power. You have better things to care about than cheap provocations. The lion cannot protect himself from traps, and the fox cannot defend himself from wolves. Machiavelli. Be the fox. Recognize traps. Be the lion. Ignore the bait. Law. 8. Redirect energy into power. Every insult is energy, and most people waste it. They get angry, defensive, emotional. They burn themselves out, fighting irrelevant battles. Smart people, they redirect that energy. Fuel your fire with their doubt. Someone says you'll fail, work harder. Someone mocks your looks, level up your fitness. Someone questions your mind, sharpen your skills. Their insults reveal their own insecurities and their guesses about your weak points. Flip the script. Turn weaknesses into weapons. Don't defend, dominate. Every critic is an unpaid coach. Every insult is unintended motivation. I'm not interested in preserving the status quo. I want to overthrow it. Machiavelli. Overthrow their limits. Overthrow their opinions. Victims absorb pain. Victors convert pain into power. Next time someone attacks you, ask, how do I use this to grow stronger? Affirmation. I rise with every attack. Law. 9. Let go with cold calculation. Most believe in two options when wronged, revenge or forgiveness. Machiavelli offers a third, cold calculation. Revenge can be a tool used when it benefits you, defends your reputation, or advances your goals. But often, it's too costly, draining energy better spent building your own empire. A truly strong person chooses whose battles are worth fighting and when to walk away. Ask, will this benefit me materially? Will it support my goals? Will it protect something I value? If no, let it go. Cold calculation, not pride, is true power. Never was anything great achieved without danger. Machiavelli. Law 10. Become untouchable through detachment. People can only hurt you when they find something you care about so much that you'll sacrifice your peace to defend it. True detachment means nothing outside you can control your inner peace. You can love, care, want, but don't depend on those things for your core sense of worth. When external opinions, outcomes, or relationships no longer sway you, you become untouchable. People may not like you, but they respect your sovereignty. Respect is deeper and more lasting than affection. Practice detachment. Enjoy success without clinging. Learn from failure without being destroyed. Value relationships without becoming needy. These 10 laws are not just ideas, they're weapons for transformation. Start with one, master it, then stack the rest. Sooner than you think, you'll become the person who stays calm when others break. Affirmation: I am cold, calm, untouchable. Weak people react, strong people respond. Masters simply exist in unshakable power. Which will you be?